I'm actually coming to recite some of my poems to you, and I hope you are impressed. Okay, so the first poem I will recite, the title is God is Great. Please, how many of us believe God is great? If you believe God is great, just lift up your hand. And so it means we all acknowledge God is great. Okay. God is great. He is the rock of ages, the God who flips the pages, cleans the traces. He covers the faces when things are out of hand, irrespective of the races. Abba, Father, you are the God who sets the pace setter, the God who maneuvers the aces, the playmaker, the God who leads us to brighter places, the lead taker. Your tactics varies in ranges. Lord, you are the game changer, you are the Alpha and the Omega. Blessed is He, our Father, the Lord God of heaven and earth, who has revealed to little ones the mysteries of the kingdom. And in that kingdom, we are kings and queens without a syndrome. It is sweet like the mint flavor of tonton. Our God is more sequential than a palindrome. He doesn't care whether you are from outside or an ingrown. He's not an occasional God. He doesn't bell like a ringtone. Neither does he disappear quickly like the wind blow. Our God is the voice of the voiceless. He defends the defenseless. Not a tolerator of violence. Cut the pretense. You know He's here when you sense the sweet fragrance of the incense. He's our Redeemer, our Messiah, our King and Defender, the death survivor, our desire, to whom we surrender. We aspire as Christians, therefore, to lift Him higher. He's the Elohim, the Creator God. He's the El Roi, the God who sees me. He's the El Shaddai, the God Almighty. He's the Jehovah Rapha, the God who heals. He's the Jehovah Rapha, the Lord my shepherd, giver of manna. He intercedes exceptionally. He's more than my lawyer. He's the advocate, the one who recommends, the great provider. He intercedes exceptionally. He's more than my lawyer. He's the advocate. He's the amen to our prayers. He's the anointed one working in layers. He's the author and perfecter of our faith. He's the bishop of souls in our days. He's the bread of life, the bridegroom, the chief shepherd of flock. He's the Christ in whom we harvest and walk. He's the consolation of Israel, the cornerstone. He's our deliverer, our backbone. He's the deliverer of nations, Emmanuel. He's the God who tells you you've done well. He's our everlasting Father, the true witness. He's the fountain, foundation, friend of sinners. He's the head of the church, the high priest. He's the Holy One of Israel, our mouthpiece. He's the King of kings. He's the God of gods. He's the I am, the Jehovah, the Lamb of God. He's the light of the world, the morning star, the Son of righteousness. He's the God who speaks, you can hear with obviousness. He's our master, the teacher. He's the word, the vine, the wonderful counselor. He's the seed of Abraham, the son of David. He's the son of Mary. If it is yours, He allows you to take it. His greatness we proclaim, and this is why we say, shall we all say together, God is great. God is great. God is great. He is indeed great. I want us to do a little flashback. Let's cast our minds to last year when COVID-19 was new in the system, where there were some few hit songs around that time when COVID was there. So I actually compiled the poem with hit songs as at that time. Okay? So I want us to, you see, we've already acknowledged our God is great. So let's do a little freestyle and entertainment. Okay, so the title of that poem is We Made It. You remember last year? In fact, to actually make it to the end of the year last year was actually a miracle. Because it was so frightening. Everybody thought we were all going to die out of COVID-19. It came to a time we thought COVID was going to kill all of us. But we made it last year. And I'm sure we are going to make it this year as well. So if you believe we are going to make it this year, just clap your hands. Okay, the title of this one is We Made It. When you run alone, it's called race. But when God runs with you, it's called grace. In our hearts, there is a space. So we have allowed God to fill that place. no matter what you are going through right now, or what has happened to you this year, it has no power to keep you from having an amazingly good future. If you walk with faith in God, every negative thing that has made you cry will fade away and be replaced with happiness and laughter. Remember, you are God's creature, so He has filled our hearts with joy to say cheese to take a picture. Walking by His side has been a wonderful adventure. This year brought a tough capture, but thanks to His benevolence in this pasture. We ate bamboo to dance bamboo with the shaku. We were told to nominate in thanks with the putu. From Accra to America, they were shining already in Africa. La Hassel by Medical edged us to soldier on like Captain America. But by His grace, Adon, we are getting bigger every day. We will get to Jerusalem because we know it is with us on any day. There will be no dwelling behind the scene, for we will get an amazing giveaway. Pick up your dancing shoes. Let's dance to open gates for brighter opportunities because it's a happy day. Yes, we made it. Of course, we made it. Last year was tough, but we made it. The challenges were many, but we still made it. They told us that by June, but we still made it. God has been so good to us, and we are glad we made it. Our good Lord deserves a very big thank you if we say, the best song. Okay, let's go to my third point. But I believe you're having a good time, right? You're like, oh my God, this guy is so yes, I'm talented. Alright, the third point is life is a journey. We all believe that life is a journey because life is full of ups and downs, and yes, this journey of life is very tough. Okay, so the title of this one is Life is a Journey. When you get what you want, it's God's direction. But when you don't get what you want, that's God's protection. Life is a journey. Life is working for you in your time zone. You are never too late or too early. You are on God's timetable. So when that time is up, no one can stop your shine. When God says you are meant to win, no one in this world can make you lose. Life is a journey. Yes, life is a journey. That is why determination exists, failure can never dismantle the flag of success. Not putting hard work in the equation definitely retards progress. Never be boring like a football game which ends goalless, but be innovative and entertaining. Be ready to try out new ideas, even if it's countless. Always keep a humble spirit. Let your character reflect your beauty, and that's flawless. Life is a journey, so you must keep moving. No matter what, you must keep going. If you can't fly around, keep growing. If you can't walk, be in motion. If you can't walk, crawl, find solution. But by all means, keep moving. Keep moving until you finally get across all streams. Starve your distractions and feed your focus in all teams. And here you know that when we say team, the abbreviation, team is for together. E, everyone. A, achieve. M, more. So together, everyone achieves more. But by all means, we need a cupbearer that will tell Pharaoh that there is a Joseph who can interpret dreams. Whatever they've plotted against you has no legs, it will not stand. The trap they've set to pull you down has no hands. There will certainly be good and bad times in this journey. So understand that with God, all things are possible on this land. Getting married after 30 or at 30 is still beautiful, it's wonderful. Starting a family life after 35 is still possible. Owning your first house after 40 or at 40 is still a boss move. It's inarguable. So don't let people rush you with their timelines in this journey. Be unpredictable. We are on this journey individually to accomplish our various goals. And when it's all over, we will all leave to our various goals. What gathers no moss is a rolling stone. Empty barrels makes the most noise like a reading tool. But we've said God is great. We've said life is a journey. And we've said we made it. After we've acknowledged all these 3 points, you don't have to worry at all. So it leads me to my fourth point, which is worry not. Worry not. Some of us are worried. Yes, but you don't have to worry at all. So worry not. Worry not. This poem is so special because it is my favorite poem amongst all my poems. But my audience don't like that poem like I do. It's a poem I love so much because I wrote it when I was young. So it was one of my first poems. I didn't write one poem as a first poem. I wrote 2 poems, but that one is part of the first 2 poems I wrote. And the title is Worry Not. The joy of the Lord should be your strength. In Him, there is no need to take revenge. Daily struggle might be the trend, but to Him, praises will never end. Whether you comprehend or you falsely defend, He's been there and forever will be, true and true to the end. Worry not, for we serve a God who is never blind to your tears and never deaf to your prayers. Worry not, for we serve a faithful God who is never ignorant in all your areas and never silent to your fears. So turn your back to the sorrow and trust Jesus to be the hero. You just have to learn, and He will solve your problems from numbers to 0. When you sleep on the pillow, He prepares your meal so that the next day you don't turn into a Negro, but His hero. He sends His angels to guide you, to be your light and walk beside you, to be your guardian and protect you, so that when you are walking on the path of life, they will direct you. He sends His 5 little angels at night around your bed, 1 to your foot and 1 to your head, 1 to sing and 1 to pray, and 1 to take your sorrows away. Worry not, for we serve a God who would crack an egg with a palm kernel just to disgrace a stone. He's the God who changes the zigzag life of others and makes it a cone. He rules supreme, praised, glorified, and adored in His throne. He's my God, and because of Him, I believe heaven is my home. The title of the 5th poem I'm about to perform. Oh, you know what's new to end? This is not my concert. So pray for me. When I organize my concert, I can recite like 20 people. Okay. The title of the 5th poem is Never Give Up. Never give up. Never give up. No matter what you're doing, just don't give up. Giving up is never an option. Don't give up. Just don't give up. I'm speaking from personal experience. Don't give up. When I started doing poetry, they told me I can't make it, but now I'm here. And as a matter of fact, this is my first performance as a poet. Isn't God wonderful? They told me, oh, Ghana, you don't like poems. Poems is for little kids. And I told them I'll be glad to impress little kids with poetry. And by God's grace, we made it. We made it. We made this, and we're able to say God is great. We made it, and we never give up. We made it through this difficult journey of life. So never give up. A rolling stone gathers no moss, but the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step. But I believe you know that the runners in the stadium all participate in the race, but only one wins the prize. Never be discouraged. Run so as to win. Every athlete exercises discipline in every way. You deceive not, your hard work will surely pay. These little drops of water will make a mighty ocean one day. Never give up, for hard work pays more. They've only gone ahead of you, but that doesn't mean you can never make it. The fact that you took longer than the others doesn't mean you failed, so get it. Just stick to your plan, know your path, and trace it. God is King, He's our Lord, it's a fact, so embrace it. But never give up, because if you give up, then it means you never wanted it. There may be sorrow at night, but joy comes in the morning. You may be down sometimes, but at least you are not mourning. Trying times will come, difficult times will. They might be stormy, but hold yourself not to a break. Your success is calling. If you ever feel like giving up, think of why you started in the first place. But if you ever feel like quitting, know there is something called grace. Remember, there is always a first position in the hot race. But I hope you've not forgotten God is great. But in case you have, go back and flip that page. Don't be let down by a bad grade. Never give up, for there is light at the head of the tunnel. It's not age. Never give up. Life is too short to be worried about problems you can't solve. Never give up. It pays to wait. You never know which footstep will bring a good twist in life, so why not? Never give up. Life is full of ups and downs, but the one who never gives up gets the crown. It doesn't matter whether there is been a frown or even a floating dot in the mid down. My name is Calvin Achidonko, and I'm glad I've been able to inspire you with poetry. Thank you for having me, and I'm grateful to you all for giving me to us. But make sure you check out my poems at Calvin Anaya on YouTube. All my videos are there, and you subscribe, like, and watch, and comment. Thank you.